What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel! Welcome back to Danganronpa 2! In the last episode, we finished up checking out the Plushie warehouse, and now we're actually going to go into the factory. We have 4 places that we can go. We can go inside the Plushie factory, we can go to the military base, we can head to Nezumi Castle, or we can go back to Nagito's cottage. Now, there will be one person waiting for you in these 4 different places. Akane is actually inside the Plushie factory. She's still in the warehouse? Hold on, I gotta check this. Is she really just waiting in there? I wonder if she has anything extra to say. Maybe she's staying here just in case? Maybe she's looking over the body? What? I didn't choose that. There we go. Yeah, weren't you one of the ones that said, let's get moving?
That's weird.
Well, this one is pretty complicated, so I'm not surprised.
You.
Well, bring it to the forefront of your mind, woman! Figure it out!
What's that mean?
Something's amiss. Well, I'll definitely agree with that. Look at all that's happened. So, when it comes to the front of your mind, let me know. Yeah, her gut feeling, it's working its magic again. Hopefully she can remember it by the time we get to the class trial. There's the key word there. Find out a lot by accident. But, hey, if it works, it works. Alright, Akane, well, you stay here, go ahead and think about it. And when you do, please let me know. And now for the actual 4 places that we are going to investigate. First off, Plushie Factory, since it's right in front of our face. Sonia should be in here. And where is she? There she is. Hi, Sonia.
My.
That's a lot of product. And by that, I mean that's a lot of trash.
However.
What's on your mind?
Well? Do you have a minute?
Oh! Yeah, just imagine if Monokuma exploded when you hit him funny. That would be the most devious way to kill somebody on this island. Just take one of the Monokumas there, put a bomb in it, and there you go.
Amazing!
Yeah, it is an act of terrorism. Kind of reminds me of Terror in Residence.
All right!
I'm not ripping up all of those Monokumas. Don't do that, please. You didn't think of that, did you? And plus, Monokuma would probably come in and say, "Why are you destroying all my property?"
Easy as pie!
It's all gravy. Well, if you consider it that, then who am I to stop you? It's probably a foreign thing.
Enough already!
You're not a fan of people tearing into you, are you?
Hey,
Aw, soft, cuddly cotton.
I see. However...
I've got a theory.
Who knows?
Alright, so besides the RPGs, there are no explosives at the military base?
What?
Yeah, Sonia can attest to that all the bombs at the military base are fake.
Please wait.
I wouldn't have had to accuse her if you had said that earlier.
No.
Well, you're the only one that feels relieved. Then, in my thought process, there's only one other place the bomb could have come from. Uh-huh, the Octagon. Sonia, what did you do? No!
That is...
Yeah, you can say that. Something you shouldn't have. How could you, princess? Oh well, just avoid Monokuma in general. Stuffed or not. Oh, that's new. Well, I believe we've had one of these before, but now we have Monokuma's account. Could be an interesting truth bullet to use. All those fireworks, and we fell for it. I can't believe that. I'm wondering where he got the truck. Or the technology to make that card reader. Okay, so nothing catching the eye there. How about the laptop? Looks like they were pre-recorded. Right, so as soon as the fireworks went off, the video was going to play. Yeah, why did he use a video message? Why couldn't he just come to us normally? Well, that was a stupid question. So he recorded it well in advance. Yeah, let's go digging. Digging for data. Crap. And Nagito was the only one who knew the password! There could be something else on it. Yeah, maybe. But you never know, it could have something interesting on it. There's one place I want to check, the break room. Oh, we're not going to go in? So the only time we were able to see that break room is when we went in for the fire grenades. Alright, if you want to be that way, Hajime. I guess we're out of here. What does Hajime have to say about this? Okay, no clues. Good enough. Alright, Sonia, see you later. The only truth bullet we got out of that was Monokuma's account. We better be able to find something else at the other places. Next on the list, what I would think would be logical is the military base. It's right next door. Oh, and I think I should bring something up. Off screen, I went ahead and helped our pet. Yeah, it's really close to going into cocoon form, and these are the numbers you have to have for a very special pet. Full Hope, 9 Despair. I think it has to be between 7 and 9 Despair, because if it's all the way at 10, it just dies. But you have to have Full Hope. So having these numbers will guarantee you a very special pet. And you want to actually grow this pet because it gives you a special ability. So here in about 12 steps, by the time we get to the military base, it will have grown into a cocoon pet. There it is. I'm not even going to look at it because it's got another 100 steps before it hatches again, so we'll just wait. Take our grand old time. I know what's going on behind the scenes. Let's see what we can find at the military base. Well, there's quite a few places to look. Let me check the usual spots. There was nothing in here when we looked at it originally. Oh, wait. I must be losing my mind then.
However...
Oh, I guess they were there. Huh, it completely blanked from my mind. So Nagito did take the fake bombs. Maybe he thought they were real, maybe not. He knew. Well, I mean, it could have worked, maybe. All of that just to weed out a traitor. That seems like overkill. There could have been a different motive behind these actions, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Whoa!
What'd you find?
Huh?
Whoa! It's a sharp-looking thing. Yeah, it's the exact same type of knife. Well, we know where it came from. That's one thing solved. I think I can tell where the other weapon came from, but just to be safe.
All right!
Hey, Kazuichi. I think that's all of us. Yeah. Really? This is your first time at the military base? Yeah. Yeah. That sounds so suspicious, you have no idea. Alright, Kazuichi, what do you have to say?
Man. Hey!
Well, what if the guns are fake too? Did you ever think of that, smart guy? Well, I mean, Sonya knows her way around a gun. Man, I've got a couple guns right here, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry for that. I wonder, is there anything else we could say about the tank? It could be a replica. It's got a little mirrored Monokuma over there. Yeah, just take a pot shot at somewhere on the other side of the island. Okay, yeah. Nothing having to do with the incident, and the rest of that is just fluff. It's the monitor, it's the surveillance camera. Okay, that was the only two things. I thought we could actually click on the tower. That would have been interesting. That's it for the last island, everything we need to do on there. Next would be Island 4. We're heading to Nezumi Castle. And we should be able to find something there. Based on the crime scene, we already know what we're supposed to find there, but it's possible we might find something else. Hope we don't find anything else. That'd be terrible. I mean, just imagine if there was like a message on the floor, or maybe something else inside that castle. Monokuma's not going in there, so we won't have to worry about mixing up evidence. You know, I never did check the entrance to the funhouse, but I have a strange feeling that nothing's going to happen. I want to see what Hajime says about this now. Oh, we're actually allowed to go through. Wait! Will he remark about the bombs possibly coming from the Octagon? Aw, but the funhouse was so much fun. Well... Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. We shouldn't have done that. After our self-loathing, let's actually go to Nezumi Castle. Let's see what Fuyuhiko's doing. He should have been the one over here. Yeah, he was. Oh! Let's take a look at our brand new pet. It's Monokuma! In another 2,000 steps, Monokuma will be fully grown. And look at that, they actually abbreviated his name. Monokuma. Monokuma is another hard one to raise because he causes such a mess. So I'll be checking back every now and again just to make sure. And actually, I wonder, since he is at the highest despair he can be at, will this do anything? No, it doesn't. Ah! That's why he's so difficult to raise. Alright, so here's hoping Monokuma doesn't die. If not, I might be reloading saves every now and again just to make sure. So this is probably going to be your hardest pet to raise. Just because he will die so quickly if you're not careful. Now let's head over to Nezumi Castle. There it is. Happiest place on Earth. Now, it's going to be very obvious once we walk in here where that murder weapon came from, and... Yep. Hey, Fuyuhiko. Check this shit out. Uh-huh. Something big missing here. Mm-hmm.
I see.
Exactly. That spear is gone. Damn it. I mean, I knew it was coming, but still.
Also,
yeah, somebody had to have known about the spears, which is everybody. Had to know about the knife, which was everybody, or at least knew about the military base, which would have been everybody. Yeah, but when would they have had the chance? Because there was about a day in between all of this commotion? Yeah, he totally would. It's a good thing he never got to use it. Well... a little bit of old-fashioned overkill.
well, yeah.
That's a good point you bring up. This looks like a really difficult weapon to handle. And yet they just used it correctly, I guess. I mean, they didn't tie up Nagito or anything. They didn't use the whip part, but they got the stabbing part right. Maybe there's a method to their madness. Just like Nagito himself, there is always a method. Hajime? Hajime? Yeah, come on. Cheer up. This killer's crafty. They've got us running around in circles not knowing anything. Yeah. Let's try Nagito's cottage next. Let's find some answers. That was a strange interlude to have right there. It does kind of suck that there are so few of us now, because we never would have seen them take the spear. Especially when taking it from Island 4 to 5.
I see.
You think so? You think somebody actually used the spear for torture instead of the killing blow? Interesting theory. Maybe we'll go with that eventually. And Nagito knew the password. At least that's what he claims. We are screwed out of the ancient ruins forever. The only person who knew the password is gone. Thanks, Nagito. Yeah, I know. Case first, complaints later. Alright, see you, Fuyuhiko. That was fun. I guess. Well, we didn't learn too much new stuff, but that was still helpful to go beyond the shadow of a doubt that that's where the spear came from. It's not like it was going to come from anywhere else, but you never know. God, it's going to be so weird going back and forth checking on Monokuma, because he's going to kill himself. Last but not least, we have Nagito's cottage back on Island 1. And I wonder what we're actually going to find in there. This will be the first time we've actually seen his cottage, and he could have anything in there. I think we actually saw it... actually, no, I'm wrong. That's not the first time we've seen it. During the last part of Chapter 4, we actually did see the inside of his cottage. Saw him talking to himself, basically. But now, he's dead. So I'm wondering what could have happened between the end of that chapter and this right now. Some things could have changed. Let's see what he's hiding, if anything at all. And Chiaki will be there waiting for us, which is good. She can help out with the investigation. Hopefully we can find something. And maybe she's taken the time to scope out the entire area. Maybe she's found something already. Let's hope, because we need answers. I can't believe Hajime has already lost faith in himself. He's going, God, I can't think of anything. Oh, would you look at that? Hey, Monokuma, how you doing?
What's this?
Yes, please.
Hajime. What are you gonna do?
And? Right, we do. You've done this for us before. Only in your fantasies, Bear.
Boy, tough crowd.
No! Please, Monokuma, this is important.
Fine. Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
Why didn't I remember that?
Perhaps.
Yeah, it's either that or it's voice activated. I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, let's head inside. And...
Danganronpa.